The Truthear gate. Overall build, it's a little bit plasticky, not gonna lie. I do like that you can see the internals. Driver says truth on it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it does just feel a little plasticky. Nozzle, 6.1 millimeters. The cable is kind of the standard Truthear cable. I think it's the same one that comes with the Ola. I'm not 100% sure, but seems like it. Very similar. A little bit of memory, but definitely not the worst cable I've ever used. Comes with the pouch. It's kind of nice. 2 sets of tips. Overall, accessory package, very solid for budget under $20 IEM. Yeah, how does this thing sound? So, I don't know if it's just this unit or not, but bass is a little bit light. A little bit light. Kind of has that glide into the mids, like most single driver IEMs do. And then you get to the upper mids and treble. It's pretty standard. It's like a well-tuned IEM in that sense. When you get to the upper kind of treble though, it's a little, I don't know, feels unpolished to me. Which, I mean, it's an under $20 IEM, so I don't expect perfection, but it's just something to note. So overall, the sound is kind of that neutral leaning sort of tonality. Really, my only issue with it is kind of the treble. It's just a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little gritty. Like, you can tell it's not very filled in or anything like that. But overall, for, $20, yeah, it's totally fine. That being said, the Truthear Ola is one of my favorite budget IEMs, maybe ever. Very good. It's like this and the QKZ HPB, the original one, not the Hades, not the Con, the original QKZ HPB and the Truthear Ola, both excellent budget IEMs. Very good. When I'm A-Bing these side by side, it just feels like Truthear kind of took a step in the wrong direction, unfortunately. So far, I've liked a lot of what Truthear has had to offer. I very much like the red. I quite like the Hexa. I didn't love the Truthear Zero Blues, but preferences. Overall, they've been a very solid company. But then you have the Ola, and the Ola, oh man, for it was like $20 or whatever, under $20 out when this came out, and it was just awesome. Like, the build quality on this is significantly better than the gate. Like, it is a step up. The shell feels much better in quality. And then the tonality, that I don't know if it's just this unit, because like I don't know, you look at other squigs and different things all over. Like, to me, for me, this gate has less bass than this Ola, and it has a little more of the upper mids thing going on there. So it just it's funny because IEMs are kind of going down this new trend of tuning where they're doing a little bit less upper mids and a little bit more bass, and that's kind of the direction things have been going as of late. And then this is kind of just taking the opposite approach, where the Ola was actually very, very good. Like, it was kind of almost there, like it has less of that upper mid energy and it had a decent amount of bass. So yeah, it's just interesting to me that as things progress, and as like the trend in tuning is changing, this is kind of going the opposite direction. Honestly, they could just raise the price of the Ola to $25-$30, and I would still recommend it. Like, if cost is the issue in making this build quality, because the shells, they feel very, very different. If that's a cost thing, to just kind of do that, and then I don't know if that's what's in, like, I don't know if the tuning change is intentional or not, or if that's just changing the shell design or whatever. But if they just continued making the Ola at $25-$30, I would still recommend it. I like, it's a very solid package at $30 still. I would still very much recommend it. And then it would then create a place for the gate in the market. It's just to have the Ola phased out by the gate is a little bit of a feel bad. That's kind of all I have to say about that. Overall, I don't think that this is a bad IEM. I don't. And in isolation, if I didn't have the Ola for context, this is the first Truthear IEM I was ever sent, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you know what? This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. It does still feel plasticky. It does. I do like that. Like, everything I said kind of holds up. It's just, the only problem is they made the Ola first, and the Ola is just a, out of the park, awesome budget IEM. Yeah. So yeah. I guess in conclusion, the gate's not bad. It's not a bad IEM, and if there is no Ola, I guess it's a solid, budget pick. It feels, feels okay. But I think they should still make the Ola. I think that they should just continue making the Ola at $30. And yeah, I think the Ola has better treble. I think the Ola has better bass. And I think that overall tuning is just better in the Ola. Again, that being said, in isolation, it's not a bad IEM. It's just that Ola came out first. And unfortunately, Gate is trying to live up to its older brother's shadow. It's just following in the shadow. It is what it is. Overall, yeah. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.